But that looks like Zach there actually. There's our man. Hey, there's that, eh? Hey buddy. So he's got the black KLR. Not sure what his riding skills are like, if he's an enduro monster or if he's just an average Joe. But yeah, it'll be good. I'll see you there, mate. So I'm thinking of heading down towards Deep Creek. Oh, it's a nice day, there's no rain about, and it's going to be quite nice scenery down there, I would say. How are you, man? Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm going to put some air, get some fuel, and then we'll get cruising. Alright. So, I've got two dudes in tow. I've got Zach Riley on the KLR, 2011, looks pretty good. And we've got Dean on his BMW something or other, I'm not sure, it's a road bike anyway, and he said he would take it on the dirt roads, but man, if I was him I wouldn't be doing that. Just saying. It's a pretty good looking bike and they're not cheap. Unless it's one of those 300cc jobbies, but even still. Oh, I can't believe it's so beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. S1000, yeah, right. So it wouldn't be a cheap bike. No. No. You don't want to go. You don't want to drop that on the gravel, man. Yeah, it's not something you really want to go bloody flogging around on the old dirt. I might actually take him on. I was just wondering, there's some pretty fucking gnarly shit there. Well, for a road bike too. We'll go this way because I think he will enjoy having a bit more of a road kind of expedition. Geez, what are they building here? Another Bunnings? Looks like another bloody Bunnings. Fucking Bunnings everywhere, man. Jesus. Can't believe that. Fuck, Bunnings here, Bunnings there. Everywhere's a bloody Bunnings, man. Now what I'll do, we'll go up Saddlebags Road and we'll go that route that Syed's taken his road bike on, which is the classic 350. So, I mean, if he can do it on that, I know they're a slightly different kind of bike. They're not as modern, obviously. I would have thought as capable as that BMW, but then again, maybe that lends a bit more towards off-road capabilities. I don't know. It all comes down to skill and knowing how far to push things and shit anyway, I guess, at the end of the day. Oh, how good is that? How good is that? We're not allowed to go in there, but how good is that? That would be awesome. Looks a bit muddy though. Huh? It looks a bit muddy. Let's just make sure he's okay with these roads. Yeah. Are you good? Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that's all. Inside there is the Mount Bold Reservoir. Hey?
Which reservoir?
Reservoir, Mount Bold. Oh, okay. Yeah. And they also do logging, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. It's a real shame that, you know, you look over towards those spots there and there's just all that lovely bloody track which you can't go in. Like all through there, look at that. That looks awesome. That'd just be awesome riding, although it looks pretty bloody damp, a bit muddy. Some of them pretty steep. Take a look at that switchback there. Yeah, that looks pretty bloody wet through there. A lot of clay. That would probably be a little bit gnarly on the big girl. Yeah, that looks bloody awesome. Mate. All the way down to the thing there, to the reservoir. Definitely a lot of clay on there. Obviously they don't put any road base down, being a sort of logging road. Pretty cold in there today. Oh yeah, there you go. Looks like they've actually been doing some grading, have they? Okay. It's lovely scenery though, isn't it, when you look at it? I mean, all those pine trees, all Christmas trees, or big Christmas trees in fact. Looks like a whole lot of fun. Could be a whole lot of hell if you're not careful perhaps. Seems to be a lot less potholes coming through here, so maybe they have done a bit of road work. He's a while off. Oh no, here he comes. He's all right. I think they've actually done a bit of road working. All good, mate?
All good.
Yeah. I mean, that's all right, mate. At the end of the day, it's not all about zooming around like 100 miles an hour, and you don't get to see all the good scenery. Plus, it's safer, and it's also good to work on your slower skills. They've actually been through here and done up all the potholes by the looks of things. It looks pretty good. Yeah, cold weather, man, just does it to me. Yeah, I think lucky for you, they've done a bit of roadworks there. It looks like a lot of the potholes are fixed up after a while.
It wasn't too bad, it's just corners, because once you start sort of off on the side of the road, like you turn and it just slides, so you slow down and then...
Yeah. Oh, you got one of those stickers.
Huh?
Got the sticker.
Yeah, they just print the new ones. 350, they'll mail it to you.
Okay.
I'll hook you up into the...
Your tail light's on too, Dean?
Yeah, I've left it, otherwise the alarm will go off if I touch it and play with it. So,
oh, okay.
So I want to fill it up with fuel, I open the gas tank and then turn the bike back on.
Yeah, right.
Because it only takes a couple little bumps and then it beeps.
Yeah.
And then it stops beeping, you think, alright, it's good. And then it... Oh, fucking shut up.
This one here has obviously got a few little ruts and stuff, so just take your time. And if for whatever reason you can't get through, then obviously we'll turn around. But it's usually pretty good. This is usually about as worse as it looks. But there's just a section down a bit lower. I think they fixed the drainage up. But if it's too muddy and we can't get through, then we can just turn around and come back up. That's fine. Alright, so. Wasn't too bad, hardly any mud.
Yeah.
You see the sign there?
Yep.
We see a lot of those, but we just ride them.
Alright.
I've never had any trouble.
That was good.
Yeah, cool. So he's having fun on the beamer. I mean, you know, as much fun as you can have on a beamer on a dirt road, I guess. So, Red Gun Road. Cool little track, this one though, eh? You've got a bit of a...
I think here's your best option.
Yeah.
So here, I was wondering, I'm going to get covered in mud. Oh, it's alright if I hit this, I get there, jump like that.
But if you just aim for even that there, I mean...
Right here, right up here, and here.
Yeah, even there, you just don't want to stop because you're going to get bogged. It's a bit more flatter, and then if you know, once you get the momentum, it'll sort of push you back over to there.
Right. I think this will be probably the best line. Okay, through here, away from all the mud and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just hang around here and wait for you in case you need a push or...
Need a guide lift.
It's a good little road, this one, Red Gum Road. Always try and come down this way if I'm in the area. Seriously, that looks like the best run just there.
I think that was definitely the best.
That one looks, it's the most flattest. There we go, that's it. Keep it going. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Who says you need a bloody KLR to ride, or a GS 1200 to ride dirt roads, eh?
No, I'm the odd one out of all mates because I'm quite happy to go on these roads, but just maybe a tiny bit slower.
Yeah. But you got red and blue bloody lights at the front there.
Yeah, just something different.
Yeah.
But as soon as it gets over, must be like 5 or 10 Ks, they both, like the blue turns off and the red turns off and the headlight comes on. And when you start it, the red turns off.
Is that how it comes, or you've done that?
Nah, up to them, and they're LEDs.
Yeah.
I've got a little remote control, so I can have them strobe.
Yeah, right.
So just
Wow. You could get away in Bali with it, but not here. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that was easy enough. We got through the mud. There's a little bit more up here. Alrighty, so this is the part where my helmet audio drops out. The lock that I have to engage on the audio recorder didn't actually get engaged, and consequently the buttons were pressed while it was in my pocket, so it stopped recording fairly early on from the next ride. So anyway, I was having some issues with static and stuff, and I got a feeling it's got something to do with the Bluetooth intercom setup that I've got in my helmet. So, because when I turn my head one way or the other, it sort of make a bit of a staticky sort of noise. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure where it's coming from, but nonetheless, we'll just continue on our merry way here, and we're going to head out to Sunnydale Road, which is sort of, you know, it's out around Ashbourne, sort of heading towards Strath kind of way. Been a bit of moisture around the place, bit of mud here and there. Alright. I'm going to make a left. Got to go that way. Cool stuff, yeah?
Oh, really cool.
There's more fun now, yeah. Yeah, so by this time Dean's gone home, and it's just Zach and myself, so we've sort of picked up the pace slightly and taken some sort of gnarlier sections of road. It's part of the route that I wanted to take anyway, sort of on our way through the Deep Creek kind of thing, but we didn't get to Deep Creek today. We were obviously sort of driving a little bit slower than we normally would, and then yeah, we have a little incident here and there, so yeah, anyway, I'll cut the bullshit and we'll let you get on with the ride. little bit of water. There you go. Alright, pay attention. Fuck. Let's have a look at that in reverse, shall we? So you can see here my front wheel slides out straight away to the right. And then my back wheel follows. Then I get grip and I'm sort of, yeah, I think I'm just heading for this wall, man. Oh, hang on. Oh. Yeah, I'm okay. I just want to get the bike out of here. Nothing falling off. Nothing there. Did I lose anything? Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that.
Oh, that's
Luckily that side hasn't got the radiator.
what's that?
That's right, I must have hit the rock. I think I hit the rock there, eh? Just nothing leaking. I'll have to look at the video to see how fast I was going. But I hit a rock there, I reckon. I should have just slowed down a little bit, but I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to go through it. And I hit that fucking middle section, which was just, rookie mistake. Well, it was bound to happen one of these days. And I've hit the side here like a fucking idiot. Yeah, I hit the rock there, look at that. Just as well I have crash bars, man. I've hit it there. Look at that, that's where the paint hit. Yeah, right into the rocks. I'm so glad, I'm so lucky that I've got crash bars in there. Otherwise, I think that coolant tank would just be, would be split.
Oh, definitely through the boat.
Oh, see, look at that. The front wheel or the back wheel. That's my back wheel. My back wheel's gone off just there. It's hit that and it's just gone sideways. Fucking right through there. Oh, you must have came in there. Yeah. It's weird because sometimes I think, oh, I don't know how deep it is. I know it's not deep, but I think, oh, I can see the ground there. I've been through here many times.
No, this is to you, mate. This is all stuff that would, no?
Yeah.
I saw that stick I got into you or something.
Oh, no, I think I'm still good. What's my camera look like? Is there any scratches or anything?
Oh, the camera's
oh okay, cool. Oh, got it all on cam. Oh, well.
It's a cool road.
Yeah, it's a great road, isn't it? Oh, there's a crack there too, bastard. Oh, that's alright, a few battle scars. Alright, so let's just make sure.
Take a picture here?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Your mirrors are all...
Yeah. Oh, I've got the spanners here too. It's come loose. Alrighty, so we've had a bit of a Lara bingle. Well, I did. I lost it in the fucking mud. But the SW Motec crash bars have done what they were intended to be used for, and that is protect the bike from a crash. Now it's cracked the plastic, but I think it's protect the coolant bottle, so it means I can ride out without having to be towed. Alrighty. These my hands are bloody cold too. Yeah, well, maybe one of these days I'll get around to putting some heated grips on. I've got to sit in the garage, I just need to bloody get around to doing it. Anyway, yeah, the bike's still running. The foot peg mounting bracket was also bent back. The foot peg itself, the pivot peg's very strong. Took the hit, just a little bit of a scratch on there, but it's actually bent the mounting bracket back, so I need to straighten that out as well. I also need to get a bottle jack in between the down tube and the crash bar and try and pry that out. I'll just patch up the plastic with some gaffer or something like that. I'm not too fussed what it looks like, but there you go. It's bound to happen. What goes around comes around, and yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen too often. And I'll try and be a little bit more careful in the mud. But it was just rather unfortunate, you know. That front wheel just slipped out straight away, and after that, mate, she was all over Red Rover. So Anyway, we've just done the Ashbourne Hill climb and we didn't get any angry farmers, so we're all good to go, and we'll leave you here and we'll catch you next time on the Quackerman Express. Ta-da! Thanks for watching.